What's going on? What's poppin'? What's going on, y'all? What's happening? It's Crush, the Mickey freaking legend. Coffee and donuts for grown-ups. I'm gonna give you a half an hour of power, then I'm up out of here like last year. Swimwear, what's going on, y'all? What's poppin'? Hey, hopefully everything is good. But y'all get yourselves together on this, where we at on this Tuesday morning. Whatever the case may be, Wednesday morning, whatever the case be, I'm lost in days, man. But shout out to everybody. Mike Rim, always in the building. What's up, Mike Rim? What's good, man? What's good? You know, I ain't got much to talk about, but I'm gonna give y'all a little cook about a half an hour, man. But salute to you, always in the building, always saluting everybody, man. One of my favorites on here. But you know what? The reason why I'm calling this What's Good, because all the talks that been going on and all the back and forth in the sport of boxing, Mike Rim. And even though it's not too much going on, we got some boxing coming up, but we know we getting there to the end of the year. We down to the last couple of months, and we already know that we ain't really got nothing popping. Angie, baby, I hope you getting your beauty rest, baby. Hope you get your beauty rest. Always at work. Salute to Angie, baby. But you know, we down to the last couple months of 2025. So meaning we are getting to the ending and the conclusion of 2025 when it comes to boxing. So ain't much left. We ain't got much left. We got a whole we got November, because there's really nothing much left in October. But everything that we really want to see right now is in November, and I think we got something popping off in December. Okay, cool. I'm gonna tuck you in, beautiful. So we ain't got really too much going on. So the next big thing that's like really attracting everyone eyes is the November the 22nd card, which I can't wait for, because right now it's nothing else really popping. So I think the November the 22nd card might be the best of the end of the year for the card, and it probably go down as one of the best overall cards of the year. It's a nice card, and like I said, the most anticipated fight for myself is Devin Haney going up against Brian Norman Jr. And salute to everybody. Now this fight, you know, I love the Mexican Monster Killer. Shout out to him. Shout out to everyone else that's on that card. I like the card. I'm gonna watch the entire card. But like I was telling people for months, the biggest fight for me is Devin Haney and Brian Norman Jr. Now, what I want to get into, right, y'all? What's up with Devin Haney fans? What's up with a lot of Devin Haney fans? Because when it comes to Devin Haney fans, a lot of them are talking in variation. And what I mean by that, y'all gonna know exactly what I'm talking about, because why are Devin Haney fans worrying about power? Why are they worrying about his punching power? Have y'all noticed when they when Devin Haney fans talk about Devin Haney, and Devin Haney's good. Devin Haney is good to go. He can box. I'm not saying that. Now, if Dev is really the real deal, really the best out of those guys, no, he's not. And the reason why I say he's not saying that he isn't, but we won't know until we get to a final conclusion. And we already know in the sport of boxing, you know, you never know what you're going to get in your box of chocolate. So, with that being said, we're never going to get that answer to see who's really the best out of Devin Haney and the rest of the guys that, here you go, Unc, you smell like poo. How you know I smell like poo? What, you just got finished eating my ass, you bastard? I smell like poo, nigga. I'm fresh at work talking about I smell like poo. What, you was sniffing my ass or something? How would you know I smell like poo, you motherfucking doo-doo sandwich eating motherfucker? You don't want to fuck with me this morning, boy. I'm telling y'all, I'm not the troll to come fuck with. Y'all better leave me the fuck alone. Look, he come on, you smell like poo. What the hell you know what I smell like, nigga? Huh? What, you smelt my ass or something? Yeah, you know why, Mike? You know why he know I smell like poo? Because I farted right in his damn face. That's why. I farted right in his face. And with that nonsense, he done made some people get up out of it. I'm trying to get my goddamn coffee and donuts cook going on. But since people want some damn attention, I'm gonna give you all the attention you want. Mr. Daniels, since you like being a comedian, Mr. Daniels. Mr. Daniels, you gonna learn something this morning. I'm gonna get back into my goddamn cook, because I ain't got time to be playing around with you kids. Motherfucker, I'm a content creator, nigga. I am a roaster by life. So when you come on here and think you're gonna get some laughs off on somebody, boy, you gonna get your ass lit the fuck up. My name is Crush for a motherfucking reason. You wanna ask my city why my name is Crush? I think you know now. So next time, come in peace or leave in pieces. Now, once again, what kind of doo-doo do I smell like? Do I smell like dog doo-doo? Do I smell like your girlfriend doo-doo? What kind of doo-doo do I smell like? I tell you what kind of doo-doo I smell like. That wolf doo-doo. Stop fucking with a wolf, boy. Stop messing with a wolf. Now, there's your little couple seconds of fame, goddammit, and go brush your fucking teeth before you come up on here trying to mess with somebody and be a goddamn comedian, because you ain't gonna do nothing but make an ass of yourself, because I'm Johnny on the goddamn spot. I would entertain your motherfucking ass. So don't think you're gonna come on here and make a fool out of me. Motherfucker, I'm a fool. I'm off the motherfucking hook. So be careful. Just come in here, see what I'm talking about, add on to it, instead of coming in here trying to be a clown. Look, I'm gonna go on this dude live and make him laugh. See, I ain't gonna get mad at you. I'm gonna make an ass out of you. I don't get mad. But you gonna respect my content when you come over here, because nobody asked you to bring your raggedy ass over here talking about you smell like poo. Yeah, I probably smell like your girl's butt. That's what I smell like. Yeah, I mean, what's going on? What's going on? I'm talking about the clown that was just in here. They always come in with that bullshit. I'm going to give these clowns, every time they come in here and try to get off, I'm going to set their ass on fire. Listen, y'all bet, man. Anyway, let me get back to the boxing shit. Fuck them, exactly. So like I was saying, so we got Devin Haney fighting Brian Norman Jr. Now, we know Devin Haney is considered probably the best out of the group of guys of his era. We don't really know that because none of these guys ever really fought each other. And to be honest with you, I don't think they're going to fight each other. Just like I think we'll never know who's the best between Dev and Tank. I don't even think we're going to get a Tank and Shakur fight. I really don't. And we already know Shakur and Dev not going to fight each other. But if Devin Haney is the highly skilled boxer that he is, and a lot of us think that he is that, then why some of his fans keep worrying about his power? And I'm going to tell y'all this. In all my years of watching the sport of boxing, right? What about who? Danny Garcia? Hold up for a second. Let me get this out here and you let me know what Garcia you talking about. If you talking about Danny Garcia, a good knockout for Danny Garcia. But yeah, that's the first time Danny Garcia knocked somebody out in a minute. So I know he's feeling good on that. But my thing is, being a boxing fan. Oh, Ryan? Hey, man, look. I'm going to get into Ryan for a second, right? But if Devin Haney, y'all can answer this question for me. They said Devin Haney is good, this, that, and the other. Then why is it that a lot of Devin Haney fans is worried about his punching power? Talking about, well, is his power going to increase? They even talking about, is his chin going to increase? What are y'all talking about? Listen. Y'all can't have that much confidence in the fighter if you worrying about if he move up in weight. Is he going to have more punching power? Or is his chin going to, and his body going to be able to have stronger punch resistance? This is crazy. That comes to show me that, I like Ryan too, man. That comes to show me that a lot of Devin Haney fans is not really that confident in him. And what I mean by that, they feel as though that he's more skilled than just about anybody he may get in the ring with. But I think that they feel as though as long as he continue to box, they feel as though that his natural skills, his natural skill set will not win him the fight all the time. This is what I'm getting from these Devin Haney fans that keep, oh, his power gonna go up. Listen, that man, his power is his power. Okay, so don't think that Devin Haney, oh, he's fighting more to his natural weight that's going to increase his punching power. No, it's not. His punching power is what the fuck it is. He don't have knockout punching power. Okay. Oh, well, he broke guys' ribs. He broke a nose. He sent guys to the hospital. This is all the type of things that a lot of Devin Haney fans is saying. But my whole thing is, ain't that motherfucking boxing? Acting like Devin Haney opponents is the only one that gotta go to the hospital after the fight. And say Shaq would beat Tank. Man, you talking about Shakur or Shockey Foster? Hold up, we gonna talk about that. But anyway, right? This is how I feel, right? Devin Haney is fighting Brian Norman Jr. I feel as though, you say Haney is a bum? Hey, if you feel as though Haney is a bum, I don't have no problem with that. But the diehard Devin Haney fans, they killing me right now because, like I was saying, they don't have that much confidence in Devin Haney, because if they did, they wouldn't worry about Devin Haney punching power increase. Let me tell y'all something. Pernell Sweet Pea Whitaker, right? One of the best skilled fighters that ever laced up the gloves. I was a big Pernell Whitaker fan. Everybody knows that Pernell Whitaker wasn't a puncher like that. Do you think that myself and any diehard Pernell Whitaker boxing fan, and Pernell move up and wait, we worrying about if his punching power get better? Fuck no, because everybody ain't going to be a knockout artist, and everybody's not going to generate a bunch of knockouts in the sport of boxing. So if a fighter who is highly skilled, and normally we favor the boxing tactician over the knockout artist. Am I correct? We normally favor the boxing tactician over the knockout artist and the guys that punch harder. But I don't know what it is when it comes to Devin Haney. So the thing is, his skill should be his skill. Said De La Hoya beat who? I'll get to that in a second. But yeah, so it's like they trying to make all these excuses up for Devin Haney to try to make it seem like that Devin Haney is the closest thing to Floyd Mayweather. And I tell everybody, stop trying to find the next Floyd Mayweather, because there's only one fucking Floyd Mayweather, and none of these guys will be able to do what Floyd Mayweather did, no matter what their accomplishments is. But I don't think Devin Haney need no increase on his punching power. He don't need it. But, you know, wanting a guy to go in there and get knockouts sometimes going to get your ass knocked the F out. So Devin Haney really doesn't need that. But a lot of his fans is worrying about it. So since they talking about it, that come to let me know. Y'all know he's going to need some power. He's going to need some power. And I think they all got upset with the Ryan Garcia shit. But they can keep talking about whatever that shit wasn't nothing but a weight cutting agent or whatever. My favorite boxer ever, man. My favorite boxer ever is Sugar Ray Robinson. That's who's my number one favorite. To me, that's who the GOAT. You know, people say Ali say Ali, Floyd's, whoever. But in my opinion, the greatest of all time to me is Sugar Ray Robinson. And the reason why Sugar Ray Robinson is my favorite fighter, because that man was a bad man. He's the reason why Pound for Pound was created. So that's why Sugar Ray Robinson is my favorite fighter of all time, because with all these great things that these fighters have done, like the Floyds, the Crawfords, this, that, and the other, they never named anything after them, not an award or anything. But they came up with this concept called Pound for Pound, based off of one fighter. And the reason why they got together and came up with that, because they felt as though that this boxer, Mr. Sugar Ray Robinson, which pound for pound means that he would beat everybody in the same weight class as him, pound for pound, ounce for ounce, and no matter what weight class they in, as long as they in the same weight class. And because Sugar Ray Robinson was so highly skilled, even though he lost fights. So, you know, losing a fight, getting a loss on your record don't mean shit. But because of the way his skill set was, they said, man, you know what? I think in all of boxing right now, we gonna come up with pound for pound, because I think if this man was in the same weight class as other guys in the top fighters in the other weight classes, he would beat them. So that's what pound for pound, that's how that was created. You said Prime Roy is nasty. Hey, I love a Prime Roy Jones. Prime Roy, speaking of Roy Jones, Roy Jones is probably one of the most athletic boxers of all time. Matter of fact, Roy Jones, to me, might be the overall best athletic boxer of all time, in my honest opinion, because, like you said, a prime Roy, when Roy was at the peak of his athleticism, Roy was a sight to see. He was very hard to beat. I mean, this guy was on one. This guy would sit in the motherfucking goddamn audience and watch fights before he actually get in the ring and go fight himself. So shout out to Roy Jones, man. I think what happened to Roy Jones when he started messing around and going up and down those weight classes kind of messed it up for Roy Jones. He started losing his athleticism and things like that. That James Toney fight was epic. I did not expect Roy Jones to beat James Toney like that. Nobody at that time expected Roy Jones to beat James Toney like that. If somebody thought that Roy Jones was going to beat James Toney the way that he did, I got to tell them they must be the motherfucking crystal ball of boxing, because Lights Out is truly a damn legend. He's one of the best defensive guys, because you see all these dudes trying to emulate the shoulder roll, and James Toney was the shit with that. You know what I mean? So yeah, shout out to James Toney. Roy Jones, one of the best athletic fighters of all time. But I want to get back to talking about these other fighters too and answer y'all questions. Now, Ryan Garcia, I like Ryan Garcia, so I'm gonna get to that like I told my man. I like Ryan Garcia. Ryan says shit that gets on my nerves, but who doesn't? But far as Ryan Garcia, Ryan is good, and Ryan can be a whole lot better than what he shows us. If Ryan can stay focused, don't be on the goofy stuff, none of the goofy stuff, he does have skills. The bad thing about Ryan Garcia that, you know, when he took the fight with Devin Haney, Ryan Garcia wasn't at his best. He wasn't. And that's why he had to use a weight cutting agent, but that didn't age well, because with Ryan doing that, people actually think that Ryan Garcia purposely took steroids or whatever because he felt as though that was the only chance he had to hurt or beat Devin Haney. This is nonsense, because Ryan Garcia already had that left hook way before Devin Haney. Am I correct? So I'm not trying to hear that shit. But you know, the diehard Devin Haney fans is trying to make it seem like Dev is better than everybody, and you gotta cheat to beat Dev. That's not true. Devin got problems on November the 22nd against Brian Norman Jr. So, my whole question is this. So Devin Haney gets dropped in the fight against Brian Norman Jr. What are the Devin Haney fans gonna say then? Are they gonna keep making excuses? Brian Norman Jr. must have had to take something to knock Devin Haney down? Come on, man. Ryan Garcia had that fucking lightning left hook way before goddamn Devin Haney. Then second of all, Devin Haney and Ryan Garcia fought each other 6 times in the amateurs. I don't know if y'all guys know that, but they went 3-3. They split. They split this series in the amateurs. Dev won 3, Ryan won 3. Now, what was said and what I seen for myself, when Dev won, it was more competitive. Whenever Ryan beat him, he beat him by a spread, he would hurt him. My thoughts on Tank versus Paul, I'm not really, I don't care about that fight because it's an exhibition fight. A lot of people coming down on Tank Davis, talking about, he ducked Lamont Roach. Who the fuck is Lamont Roach? Lamont Roach only exists because Tank Davis gave him a fucking shot. Now he think he a damn diva. Fuck out of here. Lamont Roach did not have a rematch clause. Let's not get that twisted. Tank Davis owns the rematch clause, so he gonna do whatever he wanna do with that rematch clause. But hey, shit, go get paid. Go get paid. I'm not into the exhibition fights, but goddamn it, go get your money. So that's how I feel about it. Tank can make good money fighting Jake Paul. Why not go get it? You'll be a fool if you don't go take that Jake Paul money, and that's what everybody is upset about. But then you got Lamont Roach and other fighters saying that Tank Davis would have made the same amount of money that he's making with Paul if he fought them. Lamont Roach is out of his motherfucking mind, because for one, Lamont Roach don't bring no fans and no goddamn money to a goddamn fight. So how the fuck was Tank Davis going to make $40 million fighting you. And let's just say Roach is good, but yeah, Tank is gonna make that 40 mil because of Tank, not because of you, Lamont Roach. So don't get up in the mix and start thinking that you're a fucking star and shit like that, cause you're not. But did he win though? Rob 15-15, did he win? He didn't win, it's a draw. You know, everybody that watched that fight do not think that Lamont Roach won that fight. Some people thought that Tank won the fight, but I tell you what, Lamont Roach did good, but Lamont Roach did not go take it from Tank Davis. He did good enough, he did better than anybody else for two reasons. For one, he was more familiar with Tank than anybody that Tank got in the ring with. Those two guys are not strangers, just like Dev and Ryan Garcia ain't strangers to each other. Same thing with Tank and Lamont Roach, and they more motherfucking familiar with each other than Devin Haney and Ryan Garcia was. So that's one thing. And then, you know, on top of that, Tank wasn't really Tank that damn night. So, you know, Lamont got him thinking that he's this guy. No, yeah, Tank would have been making that money. You're not bringing shit to the damn table, Lamont Roach. And Lamont Roach is not going to turn into a star like Rolly Romero. Ryan already had his following. That's not going to happen. But, exactly. And then a lot of people, when Tank fought Lamont Roach, everybody was shitting on it. Who is this guy, Lamont Roach? We don't want to see that. But now that Lamont Roach put on a performance and put up a fight against Tank that they never seen nobody do before, now all of a sudden they ride Lamont Roach motherfucking coattail. Oh, Lamont this, Lamont that. Tank better hurry up and fight Lamont. Oh, Tank scared of Lamont. Shut the fuck up, because if you fought me, and you had a chance to rematch me or fight somebody for more money, motherfucker, if you come and fight me first, I would look at you like you crazy and kick you in your ass and turn you and make you go that direction. You better go get that more money, because the money you gonna make with me, you know, I might fuck your bag up, because I might fuck around and beat you and fuck your bag up. You know what I mean? But I don't think, you know, Lamont Roach, a focused Tank, Lamont Roach is not beating him. Alright, but yeah, nobody really knows Roach. So now Lamont Roach is about to fight Pitbull Cruz. He's about to fight Izak Cruz, right? This is the crazy part. He about to fight Izak Cruz. Nothing much. He about to fight Lamont Cruz, right? I mean Izak Cruz. That's not gonna make him a star. Now what if he go to 140 and Cruz beat him up? Now, people got Lamont Roach beating Izak Cruz, but I don't know what's going to happen. But even if he does beat Izak Cruz, is Lamont Roach going to stay at 140 pounds? See, Lamont is doing too much. First of all, he's a 130 guy, and everybody was pissing and shitting on Tank. Why he making a guy come up from a weight class smaller? You stupid assholes, Tank is always going to be the smallest guy in the motherfucking ring. Now, and then on top of that, Lamont Roach, he started out at 135, but then he went down to 130. That's some punk ass shit to me. Why you go down a weight class? That's punk ass shit to me. If you start off at a weight class and then you go down a weight class, that's some punk ass shit to me. Lamont Roach is not pulling nothing over my goddamn head. Yeah, as a kid. Yeah, as a kid I used to, yup. I did it for like 3 years as a kid, from the age of 11 to the age of 14. And then I just, then I always just stayed in the gym to stay sharp and stuff like that. And I was alright, man, but I couldn't be no boxer. I like coochie too much. I'm gonna keep it real with you, Rob. But yeah, we all went to the gym in my neighborhood, man. My whole neighborhood went to the fucking gym. You had to know how to fight. Then if you didn't go to the gym and you wound up fighting somebody on the street, then you go into the gym the next day. So yeah, I was in the gym for a little minute, but nothing real heavy, but I had fun with it. But yeah, Lamont Roach, I don't know what's going to go on with him and Izak Cruz, but like I was saying, so he still has that belt at 130. He's not sitting waiting on Tank, who he fought at 135. So now he decides to go up and fight a 140 guy. So shouldn't they be stripping Lamont Roach of that 130 belt? Like, what is he doing? So he might well go ahead and stay at 40. It depends. I think if he beats Izak Cruz, then I think he'll stay at 40. Now, I don't expect him to do all that good at 140 because there's some monsters at 140. I don't see Lamont Roach beating a lot of those guys. Who should Bud fight next? You know what, man? In my honest opinion, it's not who should Bud fight next, because who he should fight next, we're not going to see that. So, he's out for the money grab right now. So Terrence Crawford's out for a money grab. So far as a legacy and anybody that we really want to see Bud Crawford fight is really nobody. But I would love to see him fight Boot Sinners, but he's not going to fight him. So since he's planning on going to 160, actually, you know what? I want him to go back to 154. He had that one fight at 154 against Madrimal. He just went up, became 3-time undisputed. That's not something normal. You know what I mean? He beat Canelo Alvarez. Now he's saying he decided to go back down to 160 and try to become undisputed at 160 pounds. Now here's the thing about Terrence Crawford. And y'all can get mad all y'all want, but Terrence Crawford, even though he's a 3-time undisputed title holder, he's not a 3-time undisputed champion. The reason why he's not a 3-time undisputed champion, because he never defended none of those. He never defended his undisputed titles, excuse me. See, you can talk all that undisputed shit all you want. And undisputed is just like any other fucking belt. You ain't no damn champ. You ain't no real champ until you up, people, until you defend it. Okay, so Bud Crawford has been snatching shit and letting it go. So, you know, there's a rumor that he might rematch Canelo Alvarez. Why is they doing the rematch? What was the fight that close? Good enough for a rematch? No. But the reason why they doing a fucking rematch is for 2 reasons. One, because Bud Crawford even though people thinking he's the face of boxing and he's going to get the money that he want, that's not it. Bud is not going to get the fucking money that he want. That's for one. And number 2, Canelo Alvarez is just real sorry. Canelo takes it hard losing to black American fighters. He do not like losing to black American fighters, so he want to try to get some get back. And he never cleaned out a division, Mike Rim. We talk all this shit and how good and how great Bud Crawford is. He never cleaned out a weight class. But you know they trying to give him 147. Oh, no, he cleaned out 147. No, he did not. He did not clean out 147. He didn't fight the entire 147. And then most of all the dudes that he put at 147, they wasn't at their best. I'm being honest, and I like Terrence Crawford. But I'm going to keep it real. I'm going to keep it real. You understand what I'm saying? I'm loving the conversation I'm having from this chat this morning, because my man Rob is in here on fire. He not coming in here on that bullshit. Nobody's in here on that bullshit this morning. It's too many fanboys out here. I don't like fanboys. I like a fan of the sport. When you're a fan of these fighters first and not the sport, I can't fuck with you. I got to question you. I'm a fan of the sport first. Fuck that. Because it's not one single fighter that made me start watching the sport. I started watching the sport of boxing just because the art of fighting. Not a certain fighter, not no Ali, not whoever. It's just, that's who was fighting when I started watching boxing. You see how that works out for me? Try that shit out. You as a boxing fan, it'll work out better for you. But Terrence Crawford, he's slightly overrated. There's some things he didn't do. Said boxing isn't real fighting. Not anymore, M97. I can't argue with that, because today's boxing, that shit is like the WWE. It is. It is. There's a whole lot of shit show bullshit going on. You got people talking about it's bro codes, they don't want to fight each other and all that. Listen, let me tell you something. I'ma fight your ass for some damn money. Ain't no we homies. If we homies, we can get money together, right? If homies can sell drugs together, listen to this shit, y'all. If homies can sell drugs together, then why are we in the same profession doing the same thing? But then, oh man, I can't mess around with, I can't fight him. I can't compete against him because that's my homie. But we can go sell drugs together, but we can't get in the ring and make millions together. Y'all make that make sense. Can y'all make that make sense for me? They quick to do crime together, but then say, well, in this profession, I can't do that, man. bros overdose. Get out of here, bros overdose shit. Cause let me tell y'all something right now. Me and my best friend, let somebody offer us a couple $1 million. We gonna get in there and try to knock each other motherfucking head off, cause that's the only time we gonna fight. We're making money. You can make me look like a raccoon, I'ma make you look like a raccoon. Guess what? We both going to the motherfucking bank. Let's get this money. I don't know what these jokers is talking about, man. I'll be honest with you. I don't know what the hell they talking about. They don't know how to hustle. Well, that he like a brother to me. Like and is two different things. You pretending that's your damn blood. They ain't your damn blood. And even I'll fight my blood brother for some goddamn money. Yo, bro, we can make a couple mil. What we doing? We're about to go fuck each other up. Oh, let's go get this couple mil. Cause guess what? You know what my brother's gonna say? Listen, ain't nobody gonna be kicking my brother ass but me. But me and my brother gonna get paid together. You crazy? Oh, we bros, we can't make money together. Bullshit. No, I got another one for you, cause my sister ate that one, so I'm gonna bring that tomorrow. Hey, he been on point, Mr. Neat. Watch out now. Let me get back to this cook real quick, y'all. My friend punched me in the face like 3 weeks ago. Yeah, you got guys that, you know, that's doing for the smaller. What the hell? Hey, y'all, look at this. People going on a night walk. I don't know what the hell they doing this time of morning. Y'all see that shit? Yeah, I don't know what's going on. Let me give myself some light so I can kick it with y'all. All right. So like I was saying, y'all. But what I think, now let me get back to the Terrence Crawford thing. Now, if they gonna do the rematch, if he's gonna rematch Canelo, cool, but I don't think the rematch is smart for Canelo Alvarez because I think Terrence Crawford may stop him this time around. I think he may stop him if they rematch. I think he might just stop Terrence Crawford. I mean, Terrence Crawford may stop Canelo Alvarez. So look, y'all, they doing a early morning run. This what they doing. Y'all see all that? They getting a run on. What the fuck? Yeah, they doing an early morning run now. Normally they don't run through my site like that. So I just happen to look and I see a whole bunch of motherfuckers, you know, running and shit. You know what that look like to me? That looks strange now. It'd probably be another group of the asses jogging. It's a little too dark to be running. Motherfuckers should have waited until the goddamn sun came up there running in the dark hours like that. I'ma think something wrong with the asses. Lock the door just in case. I ain't locking no door. I got something for all they asses. I got something to lay their asses down so they can come in a group all they want. They gonna fall all at one time, all in sync. You hear me, Mike Mom? But a bunch of they ain't doing nothing. They ain't doing nothing. But yeah, I really got I think Crawford may stop him this time around. But that's it. But going back to Devin Haney, like I said, I never seen where boxing fans is worrying about somebody's punching power increasing like that. So like I was saying, I think a lot of Devin Haney fans feel as though that Devin Haney's actually going to need power along with you know, his great boxing skills. And I think that's all you need. Floyd ran from the club with jeans on, fucking shoes, all type of shit, man. That's why he was very hard to beat. And when people talk about Floyd Mayweather messed up the sport of boxing because he got these guys fighting for money, I mean, that's what boxing's about. It's called prize fighting, you assholes. It's about the money first and the money last. It's about the money first and about the money last. All that other shit is in between. Coming champion, you know, multi-champion, unified champion, undisputed, all that shit that's come in the middle because at the end of the day, what you want more for putting all that taking your body through all that shit? You want awards or you want fucking money? Ashes, at the end of the day, you as a fighter, what do you want more? You want the hardware and the paperwork and the accolades, or you want the money for all that pain and suffering? Because them motherfucking goddamn trophies ain't gonna ease no goddamn pain. Those trophies ain't gonna pay for your medical bills. Those trophies and that paper ain't gonna put clothes on your children's back and food in their goddamn stomach. It's about the dough all day long. So y'all can kill me with that bullshit. Y'all keep thinking, oh, it's about the belts. I don't understand why boxing fans say it's about the belts. We not fighting for the damn belts. So why should belts matter to us? We're not fighting for them. I understand boxing fans when they say belts matter to me. Why do belts matter to you, motherfucker? You ain't fighting for them. I'ma like a fighter no matter if he has a belt or not. Because having a belt around your waist don't tell that you a bad motherfucker. You about beating a motherfucker ass and people seeing you beat them. That's all the proof you need. Yeah, Floyd is a GOAT, man. Floyd is a GOAT. Floyd is one of the best to ever laced up the gloves, one of the sharpest and the highest boxing IQs ever seen on any man. But yeah, Floyd is crazy. But see, there's level 3 things I want to talk about real quick. So like I was saying, we got this card coming up November the 22nd. Devin Haney and Brian Norman Jr. Can't wait to see that. Also, we got the main event with the Mexican monster killer, my man David Benavidez. He taking on Anthony Yard. I think he gonna make nice business of Anthony Yard. There's a few other fights on there. You got Bam Bam Rodriguez on there. I like Bam Bam. Now, I wish Bam Bam, you know who I would like to see Bam Bam Rodriguez fight? I would like to see Bam Bam and Monster Inoue fight. I think Bam would give Monster Inoue all the trouble that Monster Inoue ain't looking for. And Monster Inoue got a fight coming up, but it's against an opponent that I'm not interested in. I'll wait until they lock the deal with him fighting the other Japanese star, my man Junto Nakatani. Yeah, David is a boogeyman. That's the only reason why Canelo turned around and decided to give Terence Crawford the fight, is because Canelo didn't want no parts of David Benavidez, and Canelo wanted to damn near be a half a billionaire. You know, he wanted to get paid a little too much to fight David Benavidez. So that's the reason why Canelo wound up spinning the block and taking the Terence Crawford fight. You know what I mean? Because he didn't want to fight David Benavidez. So he is the boogeyman. You know, so I don't know. So the best thing for Crawford is whoever he's going to get the most money from. But like I said, Terence Crawford, he don't draw like that. He's not a big drawer like that, like people think he is. I don't think he's a drawer like that. Just me, my honest opinion. So we gonna have to see, but I don't think he's a drawer like that. So if it's any money-wise, as far as big money fight for him that makes sense, no, ain't no big money fight. He talking about he want 100 mil a fight. Ain't nobody gonna give no goddamn Bud Crawford damn near no 100 million to fight nobody down at 160 pounds. Cause ain't nobody at 160 is even making half of that type of money that he's trying to ask for. See, he's trying to cash out and become the cash cow. That's not gonna happen. It's not gonna happen. It's not gonna happen. So I think what he really needs to do, rematch Canelo and fucking retire, because I don't want to see Terence Crawford against anyone else. If he's not daring to be great, then I don't want to see him in the ring with anybody else. But he has that right to do what everybody else does once they get to that point to where it's all they can start kicking their feet up, and then they can, when cherry picking becomes violent. You know what I mean? Because cherry picking is violent at some point. I mean, all of them that did it at the end of their careers. Oscar start cherry picking. Mayweather start taking light touches, but they make it seem like that Mayweather was taking light touches throughout his whole career. That's why I know they either damn Floyd hater or they don't know nothing about Pretty Boy Floyd. That's who everybody know about Money May. Shit, Money May wouldn't exist if it wasn't for Pretty Boy Floyd. You know what I'm saying? Because Pretty Boy Floyd is the reason why he became Money May. See, it was Pretty Boy Floyd that took the A side from Oscar De La Hoya, not Money May. You dig what I'm saying? So David is that boogeyman. So if Crawford was really daring to be great, if he came out and said, I'll fight David Benavidez, that's daring to be great. And we already know he's not going to fight David Benavidez. David Benavidez is not going to fight him. Yeah, he's not a draw, but the dude is hard not to like because he's a good dude. Yes, he is, and it's the thing. And that's what we be talking about in a lot of our discussions when we talk about this boxing. He's just not a draw like that. I mean, look at him. When we look at all the top Black American fighters in boxing right now, how many of them is a fucking draw? Now, I mean, when we really think about the Black American fighters right now, the top ones in boxing, who's a fucking draw? My brother came in the building. Who's a making freaking draw? They talking all this bullshit. We already know we already know who's the cash cow when it comes to the Black American fighters. We already know. It's not Terrence Crawford. Terrence Crawford just got the second biggest payday of his fucking goddamn career. Now he's trying to turn himself into the money man and think he can demand anything that he wants. So if he think he's going to get the type of money that he's asking for to fight the level of opposition that he's fighting, he out of his goddamn mind. And even with him beating Canelo, he's still not a fucking draw like that. Cam, you slap me when I'm capping, bro. Stop me when I'm capping. Yeah, and that's the thing. And you know what? A lot of us, man, we don't like to keep it real. I don't give a damn if we the same color brown. I'm gonna keep it fucking real. You heard what I said? I don't care if we the same shade of brown, because that's what we are. We brown, ain't shit black about my skin. Only Tank and Canelo is the fucking cash cows in the sport of boxing. So, Bud Crawford fans, he did not take the spot away from goddamn Canelo. BBO, my brother, in the building. Y'all make sure y'all subscribe to my brother BBO. Hey, yo, they was cutting up on my brother channel last night, man. They was cutting up last night. Know what I mean? But you know what I mean? Hey, but I'm gonna say this. I got my bro in the building, man. We working. And I'm coming back today, this afternoon, with the goddamn grumpy OGs, man. The OG show coming this afternoon. We working. But you know, there's nowhere to run for his Bud when it comes to trying to maximize his dollar. You know, he's not going to get paid that type of money that he thinks he's going to get paid fighting some goddamn guys at 160. So this rematch with Canelo, that should do good. I think they're going to bring out more people. I think more people would support Terrence Crawford, because with this all being said, everybody be talking Terrence Crawford, but everybody that's brown don't support Terrence Crawford. Yeah, hey, Hispanic, man, we do all the fucking same for real. Ain't too much of a goddamn difference for real. But you know, Rob, I'll get into that another day. I'm gonna make sure I give you a wrench too, Rob. My man Rob in the building. Rob, come through anytime, dog. Come through anytime, Rob. Yeah, so like I was saying, y'all, like, come on. So, you know, and then if he's not going to give nobody no opportunity, Bud Crawford is probably one of the most stubbornest motherfuckers in boxing that got a chance. He's one of the most stubborn guys that was given an opportunity, because let's just keep it real, ladies and gentlemen. If it wasn't for two people, Bud Crawford wouldn't be where he at right now as far as money-wise. Huh? What's up, BC? My brother in the building. BC Corey, the darkest brother. Huh? If it wasn't for Errol Spence, wouldn't that built so damn much? Wasn't for Errol Spence and Canelo Alvarez, where would Bud Crawford be? Where will he be? I'm just being honest. And I like the dude, but I'm going to keep it real. Where would he be? He made his you know, what are we talking about? So now let's see if Bud Crawford can generate that type of money that Earl was able to help him get, and what Canelo's going to help him get on his goddamn own. He can't, and he won't. He can try, but it ain't going to work. You got to be a selling product. Last night they was cooking on my brother's show, and you know my brother, shout out to Dub Whiteside, my young brother, my young big brother. He was talking about promoters, right? And he was saying that, you know, everything's supposed to be left up to the promoters. That's not true, because even fighters are promoters themselves. You have to promote yourself. You got it. You the brand. You got to sell yourself. What was Ali doing? Selling himself. Every time he opened up his mouth, making a rhyme, doing predictions about what he gonna do to his opponents. When he start calling himself the greatest of all time, not nobody else. He did. He started that. That's called self-promotion. And that's why everybody was, I want to see this guy Ali talking all this shit. Floyd Mayweather, selling himself. You know why? Because people were starting to pay in to see this guy lose. So you got to self-promote yourself. You got to. So you just can't all put it on the damn promoter. This is the reason why when we say, oh man, these fighters need to talk more. Yeah, you telling them they need to self-promote themselves more. The promoter can't do every single thing for you. The promoter, the one that you paying to promote your shit, can't do everything for you. You have to self-promote your goddamn self also. Maybe if he fought Jake Paul, that shit wouldn't even matter either. Some guys just not gonna have that mass appeal. Biggie Smalls said it the best. The late great Biggie Smalls said it the best. Man, it's not a guarantee that everybody's gonna love you the same. Some gonna love you more than others. Some are gonna like you more than others. Some gonna dislike you. Everybody can't get that in the sport of boxing. Every single Black American fighter can get that or become that, and that's just facts. If your favorite Black American fighter don't fall in that category, well, so be it. It ain't your motherfucking career, it's theirs. Just enjoy whatever they can give you and bring you. So he just don't have that. He just don't have that it. He got the it factor skills, but he just ain't that it factor. See, everybody is good, but everybody can't sell. A lot of these fighters that we talk about on a daily basis are not self-selling products. They're not products that speak for themselves. Matter of fact, let me take that back. They're products that speak for themselves, but then they speak themselves right out of an opportunity. I'm gonna say that again. They are products that speak for themselves, but they wind up speaking themselves right out of opportunities, if that makes sense to y'all. That's what it is. You know what I mean? They F up. That's why I say these fighters today, fighters don't know how to hustle. All these guys done messed up opportunities. They done messed up opportunities by being too picky about a fucking bag. Take the fucking bag is more than what the fuck you're getting any goddamn way. What are we talking about? You still got damn Teofimo Lopez. Y'all keep talking about all these accolades. Accolades don't get you paid, okay? Accolades don't get you paid, and accolades don't make you better than somebody. You beating a motherfucker make you better than somebody. I ain't gonna keep on telling y'all too much longer. I'm gonna leave y'all ass stuck under that truck in 2026. I'm not gonna tell y'all no more. Exactly, Rob. It's a diva era. It's too damn soft, Cam. Cam is too damn soft. The fighters is soft. They fans is wham, moist meters and shit. They all got moist meter boxing rash on their ass because they whining about too much. They crying about too much. They worrying about things that's not in their power. They can't fix. They don't have no control of. And the next time I hear any Devin Haney fan asking, oh, is this power going to increase? I'm going to knock this shit out you. You're not a real Devin Haney fan. Because as long as Pernell Winnicker was fighting, I don't give a fuck who Pernell fought. I ain't never say, oh, well, Pernell, is his power going to increase? That comes to let me know that his great boxing skills that we said that he had is going to fail him one day. And yeah, that's the reason why y'all saying it, because his great boxing skills and IQ did not show up that night with Ryan Garcia and leave that weight cut shit the fuck out of it. Y'all sound like a bunch of bitches. I'm tired of hearing that too. They keep bringing up the Osterine. The Osterine didn't do shit. Ryan Garcia was at his motherfucking worst motherfucking goddamn condition for this goddamn fight. This was the worst condition Ryan Garcia even ever been in. Everybody knowing Ryan Garcia know that he ain't even fully trained for Devin fucking Haney. So y'all need to stop talking about that shit, because the more y'all take it talking about it, it's not going to age well. Don't try to make it seem like this man had to do something to himself to drop this guy. Because what if somebody what if Devin Haney's going to get knocked down and get in his career? What, y'all going to blame it on something else? Exactly, because I'm tired of the nonsense, man. As long as they keep on coming on here with that moist meat and shit, I'm getting at their ass, bro. Because it don't sound good. That means that you ain't that confident. You showing me blind, you showing me blind confidence in this damn fighter that you talking about. What about his punch resistance? If he move up, is his punch resistance gonna get better? Man, I don't give a fuck how much weight he motherfucking gained. If somebody can put him on his ass bag, somebody can put him on their ass bag. But y'all say he's the black Jesus, right? I ain't call no man Jesus any damn way. I don't even call Jesus Jesus. He was nothing but a motherfucking man. But hey, he ain't no black Jesus. Y'all call him Messiah. He can walk on water. He's so damn great. But y'all need this man punching power to show up every fight. You make that make sense. You make that make sense. I don't give a fuck how much weight he gained. The bigger they are, what? People, the harder to fall. But this is the guy that wants all the smoke with everybody. This is the guy that got more balls than everybody, but y'all worrying about this motherfucker punching power going to increase. How old is that damn boy? That boy damn near 30. You ain't seen shit increase. If shit gonna start increasing, I'ma start scratching my damn head. Because just because fighters move up and fight closer to their natural weight doesn't mean that their fucking punching power is going to increase. Show me scientifically and all that, this is fact. I'm a motherfucking weight. Y'all sound scared. Y'all don't sound too confident. And I'ma just take a guess. The reason why I think they worrying about his punching power increase, because they know he ain't gonna be able to sit at these damn weight classes too long. Just like they know Devin Haney can't be at 147 too long. This is why they starting to worry about this other shit. I done beat y'all to the damn punch. Try again. And nonetheless, with everything that I'm saying about Devin Haney, I still pick him to beat Brian Norman Jr. But I could be totally wrong, and Devin Haney can go in there and get knocked the fuck out. I'm not gonna cry if Dev get knocked the fuck out. What I'm gonna cry for? I ain't get knocked the fuck out. Y'all doing too much. Y'all be acting like y'all twins with these fighters. You can feel their pain. You can feel, when they sweat, you can feel the drip coming down your skin. What the fuck is wrong with y'all? Y'all act like when they going through training, when the muscles and shit start talking to them, y'all act like y'all can feel it. Yeah, he don't sit down on his punches like that. And you know what, BC, with that being said, he been boxing this goddamn long, and he ain't sitting down on his punches. They worrying about his punching power increase. That means he don't know how to sit down on his punches, okay? Because a lot of these guys been boxing their entire life, half of their damn life. When it comes to what you need to do in the ring, they should know how to do it. They should know how to do it. And a lot of these guys don't sit down on their punches. A lot of these guys don't move, don't use their mobility. Because every single fighter that's flat-footed, do you actually really think they actually really fucking flat-footed? No. See, some of these guys that's flat-footed, they sitting down on their punches, but y'all don't know shit about boxing. What do a person have to do to sit down on their punches? Is what? Plant their feet, right? Last thing I checked, he don't sit on his punches. What we mean? He ain't planting his feet. Somebody tell me when I'm wrong. I don't know everything. I'm just asking. I'm asking for the people on the yellow bus. What does that mean when they say a fighter don't sit on their punches? Planting their feet. So what is a flat-footed fighter? Ain't flat-footed fighters guys whose feet is planted on the ground or planted to the canvas? I'm just trying to make sure I got some damn common sense. Is that the same to you, Stanley? No. That's the fucking same. So what they talking about? So when they run around, oh man, they face a bunch of, or they don't do nothing but face a bunch of flat-footed fighters. Maybe he face a bunch of fighters who sit on their damn punches because your feet got to be planted, and for it to be planted, got to be what? Flat on the surface, above the surface for it to do what, people? So y'all sound stupid. Y'all really don't be talking boxing. Y'all really don't be talking boxing. Y'all talk so much shit. Y'all really don't know nothing about boxing. Who you, Crush? A motherfucker that know boxing. Very well. Been knowing it since I laid my eyes on it. Since the 70s, before half you motherfuckers was born. That don't mean I know everything about boxing. I don't need to know everything about boxing. I know what the fuck I need to know about boxing. I know about all the science of boxing. That's all the fuck I need to know is the science of boxing. I don't need to know nothing else.
You know you should do it, right?
Yeah.
Can I turn the light out?
Yeah, you can turn it out now, Stan. Yeah, it's cool. Yeah. You know what I'm saying, y'all? So I don't know what they talking about. They want to talk boxing or they want to talk foolish shit. So the next time you go out there and you talk about, oh, this fighter face a bunch of flat-footed fighters, that means is he actually facing guys that's flat-footed or he's facing guys that sit down on their damn punches? Huh? And guess what? You don't necessarily have to sit down on your punches to put somebody on their ass either. I'm going to say it again. You don't necessarily have to be sitting on your punches to put somebody on their ass. Y'all watch boxing? No, y'all don't. Y'all ain't watching boxing. Y'all watching a damn fighter. And y'all ain't watching for a damn study. Y'all ain't watching for no damn, y'all watching for the pure entertainment. That's why when y'all start opening your mouths, y'all sound dumb as fuck. Y'all sound dumb as fuck. Y'all swear y'all be cooking. The only thing you be doing is throwing grease on yourself and setting your own damn self on fire. That's the damn cook. Y'all don't be cooking nothing but y'all damn selves. Y'all get butt naked and throw your ass right in the lava. And be talking about, I'm cooking, you cooking who? The only thing I smell burning is you. Because if I burn and you burn, I ain't gonna smell just like you. See, I'm inflammable, I don't burn. KRS-One, motherfuckers. Huh? You heard what I said? I'm inflammable, I don't burn. So you can never cook me, because I am the cook. So don't ever try it. You ain't gonna win. Trust me, you ain't gonna win. Just like Floyd say, ain't no blueprint to beating me dead. You cannot cook me. How can you cook something that's already done? I'm gonna say it again. How can you cook something that's already well done? And I ain't talking about my motherfucking dark, delicious complexion either, you suckers. Huh? What y'all talking about? Cam, what the hell they talking about? BC, what they talking about? Angie, baby, what they talking about? What is they talking about? You ain't cooking shit but your goddamn self. You never be able to cook nothing over here, Jack. I'm already done because I prepared myself. Shit, I'm instead of trying to cook a motherfucker, you might need to take a bite out of my motherfucking diet. Yeah, raise your boxing chakras a little more. What's up, Jab Queen? Cause a lot of y'all really just get on my damn nerves. And you damn right, I'm the Sugar Ray Robinson of boxing talk. Fuck you, and who's the hell next? You heard what I said? I'm the Sugar Ray Robinson of talking this boxing talk Cause pound for pound, nobody's gonna keep it real like me, ounce for ounce, pound for pound, sweat for sweat, and whatever. That's who I be. Undeniable. That's right, and I ain't by myself. Jag Queen the same way, Cam the same way, you know. We the Mount Rushmores of this real boxing talk. God damn it. We should have a damn Mount Rushmore for motherfucking moist meters and all your half of your favorite content creators be the fuck up on there. You damn right I'm on my shit, BC Corbett, cause they got me twisted. I ain't twisted. I don't get tongue-tied. But when I'm done with your ass, that's all, folks, with no special diggity dies effects. You understand what I'm saying? Tired of playing with y'all. That's all y'all do is get up here and talk bullshit every day. Shut the fuck up, man. God damn. Now that I got that out the way, hey, happy Wednesday to everybody, whatever the day the fuck it is. I don't even know. I don't even know no more. I done lost the track of days. I lost the track of hours and all that because it's nonsense. Goddamn nonsense. Now, let's move on before I get up on out of it because there's a couple things that I need answers to. So meanwhile, back at the boxing ranch with all the things that's going on, let's talk about what's not going on. Because there's a whole lot of people ain't got a damn thing going on. What's up with Shakur Stevenson? When the fuck he's doing something again? See? Y'all too busy worrying about what somebody's already doing and never talk about what a motherfucker ain't doing or ain't got nothing going on. What is up with him? He don't need to be slowing down. Shouldn't he be getting back in the ring with somebody? Matter of fact, I'ma say this. Shakur Stevenson, pack your bags, click your heels 3 times, take Toto with you and Dorothy and take your ass to 1 goddamn 40 because you and Tank ain't fighting. There it is. There it is, and then y'all can go say, oh, it's Tank's fault. It's your core fault. Shut the fuck up. It's y'all fault. That's who I'm going to get the blame to. I'm going to get the blame to y'all motherfuckers. Because just like I told y'all asses years ago that, you know, we make the sport work. And with some of the ish y'all be saying, y'all be fucking shit up just doing the building. Some of the things that y'all say out y'all mouths is outrageously, like really y'all habitually be going, y'all liars, y'all meat gazers and all that. Y'all do not be keeping it real. And I'm tired of it. Oh, this, that, and the other. Get out of here. So, you know, these guys really don't have really much to run to. That's why I'm already over these guys. Y'all still talking about old shit that don't fucking matter, probably didn't even matter in the first damn place. Get over it. It is what it is. What's happening next? What they doing next? How they gotta perform next is the only thing that should matter. But y'all keep on bringing up old shit that's not gonna age well, and I'm gonna spin the block on y'all and smack y'all with it. Okay? Y'all need to chill the hell out. Your favorite fighter ain't doing shit. Okay? Show me that your favorite fighter is doing something. Do you got a fight coming up right now? Who he's fighting? Is your favorite fighter in a 50-50 fight? What is your favorite fighter doing? Is he fighting somebody that everybody want to see him fight? No. So shut up. Your favorite fighter ain't doing shit. Bring on November the 22nd. That's all the fuck I give about. And we can go into goddamn 2026. But I need to see Shakur back in the ring. If nothing popping that, Shakur need to get back in the ring, and then if he can't get no big money at 35, he might well get the fuck up out of here and go to 140, man. Go where it's popping at for you. I suggest every boxer does that, not just no damn Shakur. That goes for every boxer that ain't really got nothing going on or they need something to go on. Go where it's popping at. Stop being somewhere where ain't nothing going on for you because 135 is over. 135 belongs to the next goddamn class of boxers. It's over. T.O. ain't fighting no damn body, and I wish they get this dude out of boxing. He can stop pump faking and act like he gonna fight some damn body because T.O. ain't gonna never get the payday that he motherfucking was because T.O. ain't even worth that shit. Yeah, it will be a great fight, but we ain't gonna get that, BBO. We not gonna get that. See, that's one thing about me, man. I accept what we going to get and what we ain't going to get, and I don't cry about it. So like I said, that shit, the shit that we all wanted to see, we should all be over that right now. We should all be over the seeing those guys fight each other. We should be over it because it's over. The best thing we got, and shout out to Ryan Garcia, like him or not, but the best thing we got, Ryan Garcia did get in there with Tank, and he got in there with motherfucking Deb. Other than that, we ain't really got shit out of these motherfucking dudes like that we really wanted to fucking see. For real. That's it. Deb and Ryan, Tank and Ryan, Deb and fucking Loma. Really ain't that many big fights that we wanted to see with these guys. And as you can see, as the world's turn like that soap opera, as you can see, a chance of these actually getting to see some of these guys fight each other get further and further away, that the planet forms into balls of clay. Rakim, goddammit! I just dropped a bar on y'all because I'm the czar dropping bars and leaving scars on y'all. Y'all heard what I said? It's so damn far away that the planets start to form into balls of clay. That's how so far we are away of getting these other fights that we wanted to see. T.O. need to fucking retire because he ain't gonna never get that payday that he wanted. His dumb ass marketed himself wrong. People really don't like him. And then if they really could knock him upside his head and do all type of shit and get away with it, they would. I've been said it, Cam. I'm pretty sure you heard me, Cam, BBO, STN, everybody. I've been said, man, these guys' careers is fucking over. It's over. I've been said it. I've been saying it for the past couple of years that a lot of these fighters' careers is over before it's over. What you mean, Crush? They ain't gonna never really get in there with anybody that we all agree that we want to see them fight, and they ain't gonna never get that money that they think they should get. That's what I said. Tick tock, tick tock, tick tock. The clock is clicking, and what I'm saying is aging very well. The word is BBO. Now, you know, I don't go against none of my STN family because they are sources. So I'm expecting you to run that down in better term later on. Because if it's done, we definitely need to talk about it. Know what I mean? But I already, you know, if it's done, I already, you know, picking Shakur Stevenson to beat Teofimo Lopez. Because I think Shakur Stevenson can beat Teofimo Lopez. I think if they do fight, Shakur Stevenson will beat Teofimo Lopez. And then if Shakur loses to Teofimo Lopez, I'm going to whoop Shakur Stevenson's ass. Okay? Get T.O. the fuck out of here. I don't like T.O. Whoa. Say it again, BBO. All right, now. So is that hoe actually coming on? I promise STN. Listen to me right now, BBO. You jot this down. Anybody else from the fam? I halfway promised to be on my best behavior. I said halfway promise. Cause I wanna ask T.O. a question. That's confirmed. Y'all make sure that y'all be tuning in this Thursday in the STN family. We working. We're gonna remind you guys to make sure that you tell a friend, tell your neighbor, tell your family member, tell your girlfriend, your boyfriend that we gonna have T.O. on with brother Tommy and Rich. You know, STN doing great things, man. And shout out to STN, man. You know, the fam, they was together at the fight this past weekend. I didn't go with them, you know what I mean? I ain't, you know, we're STN, we all be in the house on the same fights, doing our thing. But salute to everybody, man. But yeah, so we gonna get into that, BBO. You know, that is something that I like to talk about, my guy. You know, that's music to my ears. Give me something to talk about, you know? But yeah, good. So Shakur Stevenson, hey, yo, Just, I know you still in here, so you know, Just, if this fight is actually confirmed, we need Shakur Stevenson to give Teofimo Lopez a nice farewell, motherfucker, going away, walking into the sunset of retirement type of present. if you know what I mean. Yes, because I think if this fight go down, y'all, and I'm saying it with all honesty, if this fight goes down, I got Shakur Stevenson fucking embarrassing T.O. that he gonna crash out. Yeah, it is. Is it finalized? Should have been, what, 60 days and counting? See, listen. Hey, Just, I need for you to let me know, Justice. This is no slight to nobody else. Know what I mean? But I know my brother Just Do. Make sure y'all check out Just Do. Your favorite content creator. One of the best on here. He's one of my favorite content creators. This is my guy. Seeing Just rocking out together, where he at, and he's getting further and further. Yeah. Hey, big little bro, you know I ain't coming at you. You know how we get down. You know how we get down. Look at their asses jogging, y'all. Look at them. Look at these motherfuckers. See, this is what y'all should be doing with Crush. When Crush come on, this is what y'all should be doing. When y'all see me pop up, y'all should be just like that. Running for cover, getting on the treadmill, and all that good shit. All right, cool. But we definitely need that, man. Yeah, he's an habitual liar. So, boxing can do great without Teofimo Lopez. He's really, if he was to lead the sport, I would not miss T.O. I'm going to be honest with you. I would not miss Teofimo Lopez not one time, y'all, if he was to lead the sport of boxing. Now, I'll be honest with y'all before I get up on out here and set you guys free. There's a few fighters, if they was to retire right now, I probably wouldn't watch the sport that much because it'd be kind of, you know what I mean? Who they are, y'all figure that out. I want to know how well y'all know me. So there's a few fighters. It's about 3 or 4. It's about 3 fighters right now. If they was to retire, it'll affect me a little bit. Y'all know me that well, I shouldn't even have to tell y'all. Y'all be able to tell me who these 3 fighters is. If you know me, I shouldn't have to tell you. You gonna know who they are. And I'm gonna give y'all a hint. Most of these fighters, I can go without seeing, no matter how good they are. It's about 3. They was the lead the sport of boxing right now. It'll bother me. Go ahead. I'm gonna give y'all a guess. At least try to get one. At least trying to get one in. You know what I mean? At least try to get one in. But I tell you what, something got to happen, Jack, and we need to see these things going on. But I want to know what would be great a great match for Shakur, because I want to see him stay busy until he actually get in there with an opponent that most likely we want to see him in there with. But I like him to stay busy. Someone was asking me last night, who I feel Shakur Stevenson should fight next. And, I really didn't have an answer. You know what I'm saying? Well, outside of Tank, I don't really know as far as 135. This is why I think with the 135 pound division, nobody that's considered a part of the same class as Dev is supposed to be the next undisputed champion at 135. Why y'all think it's taking too long to try to get that done again? You think they gonna have 2 guys from the same class era become goddamn undisputed? Think about that, people. Oh, especially if they the same. Y'all know, man. Huh? Do y'all think they gonna have 2 black American fighters from the same era become undisputed? Nope, they're gonna spread it out. So the next undisputed champion at 135 is not gonna be anybody that was supposed to get in there with Devin Haney. That's why I said 135 right now belongs to the class that's under. 135 don't belong to Tank. 135 don't belong to Shakur Stevenson. Shit, they're about the only two, far as boxing wise, not how long they been in the division. They the two OGs at that weight, at 135 right now. There ain't too many behind them. The rest of their contemporaries is gone, right? This is the thing. When people have to move up, that's why it's good. Take care, get as much shit done as you can in one spot, because you may not be able to take care of it somewhere else. And I'm the guy, I don't think, well, these guys don't see each other in the lighter weight classes, or early in their careers, that they might do it later. No, that's not a guarantee. That's not guaranteed either. Yeah, he hasn't. He hasn't did anything at 135, and that's my question. So how much time does he waste down there? Because, sad thing, sad reality, timing and all that, the people that we wanted to see Shakur fight, they all gone. There's only one left in that weight class that we really wanted to see him fight. There's only one. Know what I'm saying? So everybody that moved on, they all over the place. So I don't know. Like I said, man, they careers is over before their careers over, meaning that they didn't probably, fumbled the ball. They didn't drop the ball on their biggest moments, man. I mean, shit, let's look at it. Let's look at it. If they ain't already been getting it, it ain't gonna get done. Yeah, and I don't think and as good as he is, they don't need to play it safe. You know what I mean, Cam? For as good as he is, they don't need to play it safe. So we can't keep talking about who's the best off a damn eye test. Nah. Best dress? Best dress, best looks. But far as everything else, we can't do that. Because we simply don't fucking know. And we won't find out. But that 135 division belongs to Abdullah Mason and those guys. Exactly. It's really not much left. I've been saying it, y'all, and y'all gonna understand. Damn, man, Crush is right on some things. I was right on some things, shit that I've been saying for the past couple years. And some of it that I've been saying for the past few years has shown. Things that we talked about years ago. It's starting to show. So right now, you better get that damn money. They better get it. If any money is given to them, is offered to them, they better take it. They can't be picky. These fighters cannot be picky about $1, especially if you're trying to ask for something you don't even make on the average. Especially if you ask for something that you can't generate. Yeah, man, come on. That's crazy, Cam. You know what I mean? That's crazy, bro. It's awful. And he's such a great talent. He is. He's one of the best skilled fighters in the sport. But man, we don't know how good these guys really are. And then we can't say if they really that good if they ain't got in there with somebody that we need them to prove to us if they better than them or not. So no, my brother D Free said it, and I'm gonna keep saying it. It ain't no damn best. Cause ain't none of the best got in there with the fucking best. The only way you get in there with the best is when you do what, people? Fight an entire weight class. I'm gonna repeat that again. The only way that gets done if you do what? You clear out a whole fucking weight class. And we already know most of these fighters ain't clearing out no damn weight class. Exactly, Cam. So we don't know when you actually fight everybody from top to bottom that's in that weight class, then we can say that shit. But a lot of these fighters have not did that. A lot of fighters that we talk about every day has not even done it. Let's just keep it real. A lot of fighters that we talk about every day hasn't even done that shit. Man, shit. Matter of fact, according to my memory, the last person in boxing I actually seen do that was Jamel Charlo. Jamel Charlo is the last boxer in recent that actually cleared out an entire weight class. Fought all of the best at that weight class and everything under it. Your favorite fighter didn't do it, neither did mine. Maybe. This is just facts, people. So y'all can keep on going up there, blowing off at this and blowing off at that. But goddamn it, we talk boxing for real. So y'all can slow down like Brand Nubian. Slow down, you little hooker. Slow down. Cause your favorite fighter most likely ain't gonna fall in that damn slot. Don't give a damn what they did. He went undisputed. Did he fight an entire weight class? Did he fight the best of the best to become undisputed? No. How the fuck you becoming undisputed without motherfucking challenging an entire weight class? You ain't really battle tested. But what do I know? I'm just a guy that think he knows boxing, Say, I'm a guy in my 50s, midlife crisis, that's why you always snapping, what do I know? I don't know shit. I know that though. That's one thing I do know. Like I said, are we gonna talk boxing, or are we talking boxing, or are we talking boxing? It's really only a few channels that actually really talk boxing. Out of all these boxing channels, and I'm gonna close out on this. This is the last couple minutes is to all the content creators out there. It's not really too many content creators that's actually really talking boxing. Well, it's so many, but it's really barely two handfuls that's really actually talking boxing and actually talking boxing. Not talking the nonsense, not talking down on the other fighters, the big upper fighter. It ain't too many that's doing that. That's a rarity. And that's where I like to fall at. That's where I like to catch some of you guys at, in that rarity realm. Because people ain't doing it, man. It is what it is. So slow down with all that great talk. Because what have they done great? What have they done greatly? Instead of lately, I'm doing a remix, Janet Jackson. What have they done greatly? What have they done greatly? Cam, make a motherfucking build out of that, bro. Make a build out of that. Somebody make a build out of that. Do something on that. What have they done greatly? Ooh, that's a hell of a title. Oh, one of the brothers, one of my content creators, I'm throwing y'all something because I know y'all cook on this motherfucker. So, anything that I say, if something I say out my mouth that motivates you to where you could build the fucking live off of that, so do it. That's what I want you to do. That means I'm doing something right. That's how it is, because sometimes that's how I come up with my content. You know what I mean? I check the brothers out. I ain't really got nothing, or shit, you might be talking about something that's, oh shit, this is better than what I was going to actually talk about. That's what you're supposed to do. This is how I get along with my fellow content creators that I fuck with, because y'all all get credit to. I'll give all you guys credit. Every last one of y'all that I watch every day. Y'all part of what I come up with. You know, besides where I go, because like I said, y'all my sources. You know, I go by sources differently. You know what I mean? Just like I may be a source to some of you guys, even if you don't tell me. But you know, if I am, that's how it's supposed to be. Shit, I keep it real. It's about 3 or 4 of my hot joints that I came up with that I gotta say, yo, if I was listening to Cam, you know what I mean? Yeah, true. Shit. Jag Queen, my whole STN family, yeah. But I ain't no biter. You understand what I'm saying? And I ain't gonna bite your shit. Because I'm gonna listen to you. I ain't gonna go out and regurgitate everything that you said. I'm gonna let you have, but I know you're gonna say something. I'm like, damn, he just gave me something to cook on. Then I'm gonna go cook off of that. That's what great cooks do. God damn it. So to all my great content creators that's out there that be chefing it up for real, salute to every last one of y'all, man. One day I'm just gonna do a live talking about my favorite content creators. It's not gonna be about me. It's gonna be about the content creators that I watch on a daily basis. So y'all get ready for that. I might need to do that at evening time. It's something I'm gonna do. It's gonna be spontaneous, but y'all gonna know because I'm gonna put the title on the thumbnail. I'm really gonna talk about the content creators, talk about some of the things that I took from you guys, like, oh, here's a Cam J Network moment. Oh, Cam said something hot. I'm going to do that because this is how much I appreciate you guys. This is how I get down. This is how I appreciate you guys by paying homage and giving credit to people because y'all part of the reason why we all come up with these things. You know, my brother BBO used to send me shit to cook on. He'd just hit me, hey bro, cook on this. I don't even have to ask for it, but if you feel as though that a content creator will cook on a topic, tell them about it. Don't be like, man, I would tell them to cook on this, but man, no. If I feel as though you can cook on something, you'll cook that bitch better than me, I'm gonna tell you, hey yo, cook on this, bro. Cook on that, bro. Cook on this, bro. Yes, that's what we supposed to do. That's how I get down. I really appreciate every last one of y'all. Y'all know who it is. But look, it's been an hour and 26. I gave y'all a dope breakfast mix. Hopefully y'all enjoyed this fix this morning. Coffee and donuts for grown-ups of yours truly. The Grumpy OG. I'm Crush, the Mickey freaking legend, a.k.a. Uncle Mike Drop. You know what I'm saying? That's my new name, Uncle Mike Drop. You know what I mean? Because I dropped the mic. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to everybody. We be dropping these mics on these fools' heads out there. So with that being said, I'm going to get up on out here. But before I go, let me give y'all a little reminder, baby. Y'all make sure y'all go check out Cam J Network. He may be popping up anytime today. But I know for sure when you leave here, you can go check out my brother, C-Man Ruffin, No Duck Zone podcast with the morning chop up. I am voting for that as one of the best shows on YouTube. We got to come up with an award show for the content creators. STN, we going to get busy. We going to get busy. We going to make everybody's day a good day. So make sure y'all go check out check out C-Man Ruffin. He cooking this morning. Then normally around between 10 and 11, you can check out my brother B3 Picks. We working. Make sure y'all check out B3 Picks. Give you all the updates on the sports, what the bet on, no matter what the sport is, what's going on, and everything, all right? And then we know at 2 o'clock, you go to boxing class. Don't matter if you on time or last. Go check out Uncle Kaz the Boxtorian at 2 p.m. Okay. At 2 p.m. Make sure y'all go check him out. And then at 4 o'clock, one of your favorite content creators, go check out my brother, Chess Dude. Make sure y'all go check him out over there doing this thing, give one of the best assessments on the sport of boxing. No matter if it's his favorite fighter, your favorite fighter, or their favorite fighter, you check him out at 4 and at 8 o'clock, the prime time. You gotta check out STN. Rolling with the Punches podcast with my brother D-Free, the Puerto Rican Prince, the great debater, my brother Sombrero, a.k.a. Big Young Boogie, you see what I'm saying? Knock you down like a linebacker, and my brother Prize Fighter, the Gas Igniter. You all right, Miss Denise?
I need some Tylenol.
Oh, gotta get some Tylenol, Miss Denise?
Yes.
I'm feeling like the Tin Man. Slide some oil to me, I understand right now. Yeah, go ahead and take your time, baby.
I said, I can't do that, but to take
Yeah, I still say this. You are taking your time. It's just a friendly reminder, you know?
the knees.
It's those knees. Make sure y'all take care of y'all goddamn knees, man. Don't.
The right leg.
And yeah, don't worry. Yeah, good. Have a slingshot in your pocket. That'll slow him down. I know that's right. Yeah, so y'all make sure y'all check out Roll with the Punches podcast at 8 p.m. with the STN family, D3 Prosper, BBO, Dub Whiteside, the rest of the STN fam. And most likely at night, you know, you might check out Dub Whiteside on the late hours. But with that being said, listen, man, y'all enjoy y'all day. This has been another dope episode of Coffee and Donuts for Grown-Ups Sports Talk Network. I am the host of your morning perk, your morning crush, the Mickey freaking legend, signing off from the coolest land on the planet. Signing off from Cool Land because I'm in Cool Land. So with that being said, Cam, BBO, Jab Queen, Just Do, my brother BC Corbett, Angie Baby, that's my baby right there, Angie Baby, my brother Rob in the building. Salute to everybody that came through here. Mike Grimm always in the building, always first, always last, never late for class. Shout out to everybody that came through, and shout out to all my new subscribers. Y'all going to subscribe, and shout out to all the damn trolls who come in here whenever I come on, and I got to give y'all 15 minutes of fame by roasting y'all asses. So you want that to happen again, just come through tomorrow and I'll roast your ass again. So with that being said, enjoy y'all day. I'm out. How you doing, Derek? Good morning to you. Have a good one.